Hello everyone, myself Nikhil Pandya. Today we will discuss Ohm's law. The German scientist Simon Ohm derived a relationship between electric potential and electric current. This relationship is also known as Ohm's law. We also know that what is electric potential and what is electric current. What is electric current? The rate of flow of charge is known as electric current. And what is the electric potential? Work done for bringing a charge from infinity to any point in electric field is known as electric potential. Or another definition of electric potential is amount of work done required to move unit positive charge is called electric potential. So here we will derive a relationship between potential and current. So now I take a conductor. This is the piece of conductor. Conductor means I take a metal piece, and if I connected this piece of metal with a battery of voltage V, then the potential difference, first we learn about current. We know that current is flowing from positive terminal to negative terminal, and electrons flows towards the positive terminal. Now the direction of current is from positive terminal to negative terminal. So potential difference, charge flows when there is a difference between potential. If potential of both ends are same, then there is no flow of charge. So no current is zero when charge is static. Charge is flow when there is a difference between both ends of potential. If potential difference between both ends of conductor is V, then this V is directly proportional to the current flowing through this conductor. This is also known as Ohm's law. V is proportional to I. When we remove proportionality symbol, we have to apply a constant. So the constant applied here is known as resistance. R is a constant. Here I did apply a constant R. So R is known as resistance. Resistance of material or conductor. I take here conductor, so I called it resistance of conductor. If I take semiconductor, then the resistance of semiconductor R. Now what is the resistance? V divided by. So unit of resistance is volt divided by ampere. This is also unit of resistance, but there is a standard unit of resistance which is known as ohm. Unit of resistance is ohm, and the symbol of ohm is this. Okay, so this is ohm, is the unit of resistance. Now what is the resistance? Resistance is the obstacle in the flow of current. The obstacle in the flow of current is called resistance. That means resistance try to stop this charge. Resistance try to stop the charge. Resistance effect occurs due to the obstacle observed in the flow of charges. The obstacle is known as resistance. So this is the Ohm's law. V is proportional to I and V is equal to IR. This is the most famous equation, Ohm's law. Okay, this is Ohm's law. V is equal to IR. Now there is one new term is obtained, which is resistance. So we will discuss what is resistance. Okay, so now dependency of resistance. Dependence of resistance. On which factors resistance depend? Let's same conductor I take again. Current is I, potential is V. This is the terminal plus minus. Now the resistance of conductor first is directly proportional to the length of conductor. This is the length of conductor. So that means for a long conductor resistance is more in the comparison of short length conductor. If I take two conductor of same length, let these and these, so resistance of this conductor is more in the comparison of this conductor. I hope you did understand. Now the second factor, resistance of the material is inversely proportional to their cross-sectional area. Consider this is a conductor and this is a conductor, have both same length, but cross section of this resistance, this conductor is more, so its resistance is less. So by equation 1 and 2 we can write R is proportional to L divided by A. Now again we have a proportionality symbol required to remove this proportional symbol, so I applied here a constant which is known as rho. This is again a new symbol, rho. This is called rho, and here rho is equal to resistivity of material. Resistivity of material. Also, this rho is called, another name of this rho is specific resistance. Another name of this rho is specific resistance. So now we have to establish the unit of this rho. So just we have discussed about R is equal to rho L divided by. So what is the rho is equal to R into A divided by L. Unit. What is the unit of resistance? Ohm. What is the unit of area? Meter square. What is the unit of length? Meter. So what is the final unit of resistivity is equal to ohm into meter. This is again very most important concept. The resistivity of the unit of the resistivity is ohm into meter. Now I want to define this resistivity. So if I take A is equal to 1 meter square and L is equal to 1 meter, then now what is rho is equal to R. So resistivity is the resistance of a conductor of length 1 meter and cross sectional area 1 meter square is called specific resistance or resistivity. The resistance of a conductor of 1 meter length and 1 meter cross sectional area is called resistivity. Rho is equal to R. This is the unit of resistivity. Now another one term is conductivity. Another one term is conductivity, and notation of conductivity is sigma. What is conductivity? Reciprocal of resistivity is conductivity. So resistivity, reciprocal of resistivity, this is called conductor. Unit is 1 by ohm into meter. 1 by ohm is known as mho. So again the unit is mho, and this is mho. 1 by ohm. You can see ohm inverse of ohm. This is called mho. MHO, mho divided by meter. It is conductivity. And product of conductivity and resistivity is always 1.